Yo people, welcome back to a new video on the Big Steph channel, and today we'll be talking about, is the title still on, Bukayo Saka, and transfer news. Let's get into it.
Stuck inside a maze, I've been up for days. Cartings on my face, no, you can't see a thing. But I see all the hate and the fake ass niggas talking in my face. But I cannot be phased, I gotta be brave. Provide for the fans so they don't have to slave. Mom told me behave, but I'ma wild out till a nigga in the grave. I'ma wild out till a nigga in the grave. I'ma be a grave.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, today is the day after Man City's 1-1 draw against Real Madrid in the Champions League at the Bernabeu. And to be honest, I mean, I could just do a little quick match reaction to that real quick, my thoughts on it. I thought it was a very interesting tactical battle, especially from the side of Real Madrid, because I thought City dominated the game at first. I thought City came out, even though they didn't create any clear-cut chances. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to adjust. Right here. Oh shit. Right, even though City didn't create any clear-cut chances early on, I thought they were the better team to start the game. They could dominate possession, but I just thought the longer they went on without scoring, the more Real Madrid started to grow into the game. And you can see that because when Vinicius gets his goal in the 35th minute, what a goal. Even though at first Ruben Dias has Ederson unsighted, and that's why he really can't get a hand to it, because it's at a good height, but I think he's beating for pace and he sees it too late. But after that Vinicius goal, I just thought Real Madrid start to build into the game. And Camavinga played absolutely class. I don't know how he didn't get man of the match. I'm surprised they give it to De Bruyne, but hey, we ain't gonna talk about that. But I just thought Camavinga was absolutely brilliant. Starting off at left back, driving the ball forward, winning back the ball, interceptions, and just linking up the play. There was one piece of play where, early in the second half, where Modric ends up switching with Camavinga for a little bit, and Modric plays left back, and they knock it in between Vinny, Camavinga, and Benzema. They end up building to where Carvajal comes over from the right, plays in Benzema, and behind Benzema has a shot which is blocked. And I just thought, nah, Real Madrid might batter them, because Man City look rattled. And I'm like, nah, they look tired, weary, rattled. They just look off it. And then who else but Kevin De Bruyne with a masterful strike to draw them level and to ultimately get them out of there with a draw, and something to take back to in a straight shootout when they come back to the Etihad. But I thought that was a very, very interesting tactical battle, and it made me think, because Pep Guardiola didn't make any subs. The weight of games Man City has been playing recently, in terms of big game against Arsenal, Cup semi-final, Champions League semi-final, the end of the Premier League season, the FA Cup final coming up, and then possibly, if they get to the final, the Champions League final. So it's a very hefty weight of games, and for Pep Guardiola not to make any subs yesterday, it was kind of like, interesting. Now, I know Man City have immaculate squad depth. They could literally change out that whole squad and come and beat Everton on Sunday. But it just made me think, especially after Arsenal got that good result against Newcastle, is the title still on? No, it's not mathematically impossible yet. But let's look at the run-in real quick. Let me lay you the run-in. So Man City's last couple games goes like this. They have Everton on Sunday in 17th place, who got a massive result away at Brighton, a 5-1 win, fighting for their lives down there. That could be a sticky game for them. Then they play Real Madrid at home. Then they play Chelsea at home. Chelsea, I know, haven't been good. Arsenal just demolished Chelsea, and I don't think Chelsea are a good side at all. But Chelsea do have quality in their squad, and maybe the shock that I thought they might give Arsenal, they might give to Man City. Who knows? We can only wait and see. But then after that, they have Brighton away and Brentford away. 2 tough places to go. We actually have Brentford to play as well, but we have to play Brentford at home. The Amex is normally a tough game for visiting players and for opposition. But as you see, Everton just gave them 5. So if Everton could give them 5, I don't see why City can't give them 5 when they play each other. But that's still a little bit of ways away. And they have to play Brentford, who, if I'm honest, lost to Liverpool recently, but I thought they should have got something from that game because I thought Brentford were pretty class. Ivan Toney has been on form, 20 Premier League goals this season, and Mbeumo, good player. They have a good midfield. David Raya can make good saves. I think there might be something there. There might be one last twist and turn to the title race, and hopefully it falls Arsenal's way. I mean, it's a bit still unlikely that City dropped 2 points in 2 of the last 4 Premier League games. Very unlikely, especially the run of form City are on. But hey, crazier things have happened in the Premier League. City might be going to that Champions League. They might have one eye on that Champions League tie against Real Madrid going into this Everton game. That might cause them to slip up. With Everton looking to keep the momentum up and looking to actually secure safety, because they definitely don't want to go down. They're fighting for their lives down there, and they need all 3 points against Man City. We'll see. But let me show you Arsenal's running. We have Brighton at home on Sunday. Then we have Forest away, which is a tough ground to go to. And Forest picked up a big result at home this weekend against Southampton. They're in a relegation 6-pointer, which is actually a brilliant win. But one thing about Forest, they concede way too many goals, and I think Arsenal will get them there. I think Forest concede way too many goals, and I just think that Arsenal will overpower them in that respect. And then we have Wolves in 13th, who've kind of been like languishing and kind of been on the beach for the last couple of weeks. I can't lie to you. So with the confidence that Newcastle result brings, and then seeing Man City draw Real Madrid, and then how tough that game looked and how tired the players look, maybe we could have something on. Maybe. Who knows? The title's still on, but we go into more transfer news. Bukayo Saka contract could be close. Arsenal hoping to announce deal before the end of the season via the Independent. Bukayo Saka looking to sign a new deal with Arsenal. I think he has like 2 years or a year left on his current deal. Looking to reportedly be on like 200k a week, or probably even more. I think for a young prospect who came through Hale End, who's consistently been growing and developing his game and being a key player to us this season, why not give him the money, especially when there are players who are earning way more who I don't think deserve it. But why not give Bukayo Saka that money? I mean, he's been consistently playing well. He's bounced back from the Euros on the penalty miss. He's just continuously got better and better and better, and you can see it game by game. Even though right now he's in a little bit of a I wouldn't say a bad run of form, because sometimes goal contributions don't always mean everything. It's about sometimes what you bring to the team, and I think he brings that hard working aspect to the team, and I think especially in that Newcastle game is what we needed. This is why I said to have him in. But yeah, I just think that Bukayo Saka deserves this money. He has 14 goals and 11 assists on all contributions, 25 goal contributions, our highest this season. I just think he's had a great season all around, Premier League especially. So yeah, Bukayo Saka, if this deal is announced, please sign the thing. But when the deal is announced, congratulations, my man, and you deserve it. Big deal for you. Via Time Sports, I have here is Arsenal looking to sign a premium defender, premium midfielder, and a premium attacker, and also add to depth to their squad. No, Arsenal notoriously, especially these last couple of transfer windows under Mikel Arteta, haven't really been looking to splash cash. So to look to buy 3 premium players in those areas and then still add to squad depth, you're looking to spend around about $250 to $300 million. does Arsenal want to spend that? I mean, they didn't want to spend any money on Mudryk. They didn't want to spend any money on Caicedo. Right, Declan Rice is looking to be 120 million. I don't think he's worth that at all. Arsenal notoriously haven't been looking to spend big amounts of money, and also too, I read a report a few weeks ago that Arsenal are continuously not looking to overspend in the market. They're looking for signings like the Ramsdale signing, 32 million. Or like a Tomiyasu signing. I mean, those are good squad depth signings, but I mean, Champions League, no, I think it might be time. With the added Champions League money we get into the squad, I think it might be time that we really splash the cash and really go for it. And just to add to that, the 3 players I think I would like to see come on to the squad. What might I would like to see a premium defender come into the club. I think that's a major hole we need to fix, especially in central defense, because when William Saliba going down, we see that we can be leaky, and I think us being leaky in that key area of the season has cost us. I think last season it cost us not having bodies in the midfield. It cost us going into the back end of last season, and which is what he looked to bring in more bodies in the front 3 and bodies in the midfield in January. But no, look, it cost us in defense this time around to get something from the season. But who would I like to see come in? Premium defender, yes. What defender do I have in mind? I actually don't know who's on the market and who's open to come in, but as y'all know, big fan of Moises Caicedo from midfield. I also saw that Man City might be linked to Ryan Gravenberch for 30 million. If Arsenal could still look to kind of like to get that deal through the door under City's nose, possibly, because I mean, City have missed out on Jude Bellingham. They do want midfield depth, especially if they're gonna have Gundogan leave the club to Barcelona. Possibly Arsenal could either sneak a Moises Caicedo or I don't know about Declan Rice. I would do a Declan Rice deal if he's not gonna cost you 100 million. But if we were to get Moises Caicedo and Declan Rice along with a premium defender, and if this is a massive if we were to get a player like Moussa Diaby, I think that would be a perfect transfer window for Arsenal. Bringing in 2 quality A-class midfielders to go into that midfield that you already have depth in, like Partey, you have Jorginho, you have Odegaard, you have Xhaka coming off a brilliant season, and then to add 2 of those brilliant players, and then to add more quality to your attack alongside Trossard, Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, and bring in Moussa Diaby, and then bring in a quality defender, and then still add squad depth. I think this club might be onto big stuff, but that is an ideal transfer window. And over these last couple seasons, Arsenal really haven't been getting their plan A. Let's just put it like that. We had Mudryk in mind. We got Trossard, I thought, which worked out for us. We had Caicedo in mind. We got Jorginho. I mean, the signings are still working out for us, but I think that's down to Mikel Arteta just being a brilliant manager as well. He was known for that in his time at Man City. So I think that's all credit to Mikel for even his plan B's working out. So big credit to Mikel and his staff, and Edu and his staff for that. But I do think we need to bring in the upper echelon of quality this season if we're going to be looking to push for that title, push for the Champions League, and make a deep run in the Champions League, because Newcastle are going to have Champions League football. They're going to be looking to do something with the money they have. City are City. If United get top 4, United are going to look to challenge. Liverpool won't be the same. If Liverpool do get top 4 and United don't get top 4, I think that top 4 spot is looking crucial for those 2 clubs, because if Liverpool get top 4, they're able to get signings that they might have wanted. I mean, they're out of the Jude Bellingham race, which is unfortunate for them, but they need to add to that midfield, and no top 4 I think absolutely kills them, and I don't think Liverpool will challenge next season if they don't have it. But if they do have it, it's a whole different picture. But that means it might be at the cost or at the expense of a Newcastle or Man United, and Man United need Champions League football to continue their project as well under Erik ten Hag. So I think they're gonna be teams coming. But Arsenal need to focus on themselves, continue to develop their squad, continue to work on getting the players that they want through the door. So, but if we were to get a Moises Caicedo, Declan Rice, a Moussa Diaby, and to still add squad depth, I just think that this Arsenal squad could be something brilliant to watch next season, and I'm excited to see it. So let me know in your comments down below what you think of this. Is the title still on? What do you think about Bukayo Saka signing a new deal? Are you excited to have that deal? Do you think it's too high, it's too low, the wages he might be on? And who would you want to see Arsenal go for in this summer transfer window? I mean, Champions League football is back in town. That's more money in the bank. We have a good project building. Who would you like to see Arsenal bring in this summer to build to the squad? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.